This is coming in the aftermath of the recent terror attack in Pahalgam. The security forces that have launched an extensive combing operation across South Kashmir, particularly in Anantnag. Search operations that are taking place in multiple areas, including in Kokarnag, the upper reaches of Pahalgam, even when it comes to Verinag, in other areas as well. In Shirkufwara, where personnel from Anantnag Police, the Indian Army and the Central Armed Police Forces are jointly conducting these operations. Pradeep, aren't these the same locations when it comes to the terrorists and their helpers, where their terror hideouts were busted and they were exploded?
Yes, the crackdown has been intensified against all these terror organizations who are said to be operating in South Kashmir area. Reason being, when Pahalgam attack took place, after that these terrorists fled towards the pine forest. Since then, security agencies are looking for one overground worker, they're looking for their associates, and they're also looking for the people who had been providing them logistic support, besides looking for the people who are responsible for that gruesome massacre in which 28 tourists were killed. So right now, the multi-pronged operation is going on. One, the investigation is also going on. The NI is doing investigation, Jammu and Kashmir police is also doing investigation, and then there are intel agencies also trying to gather more and more evidence in this regard, trying to find out who are the modules operating there in that area, trying to help them out. Because these terrorists had been there for some time, and because when you cross over to this side, you are coming towards the alien land. Unless and until somebody is providing you help, you can't operate. So in this particular case, it has been seen that local support had been there, some local terror organization, local terrorists who had been operating in that area, like Adil, Asif, and then some overground workers had been there, because there what security agencies have got to know that they had kept weapon hiding there somewhere beneath the bridge. There is a hideout, so they are looking for that hideout also, whether the weapon had been shifted from that hideout or not. They're also looking for that.
Yes.
Besides this, they are using technology also. That's called foliage penetration radar.
Yes.
The foliage penetration radar is being used
I think,
because they are
Pradeep, I'll
said to
take
be
that
in the
answer
jungles,
from Priyank
so they are
now,
looking
because
for
he's sending us this information as well. What Pradeep is pointing out, these joint operations, combing operations that are being carried out, where advanced technology that is also being used as far as to intensify surveillance and track down the terrorists and their helpers.
And Indian forces have been giving a clear-cut message to the Pakistanis also that they are prepared. If you look at the social media analysis of the Indian armed forces, starting from the Indian Navy to the Indian Army, it is a clear-cut message, because while Pakistani Army is shifting their base from one location to another, it is very strange to see that why they are wearing Pakistani Rangers uniform. But on the other side, the Indian Army has shared special video on the social media platform X, where they have shown the glimpse of the behind the enemy scene operation drill, which is certainly a reminder of what happened on the 11th of December 1971. That time it was East Pakistan, now that is Bangladesh. Meanwhile, on the other side, the Indian Navy has also given a strong message to the Pakistanis by posting a poster on their platform, where they are showing that they have been series of ship of the Indian Navy, which is showing the power of unity and the presence and purpose. What Pradeep is also talking about is very true, because the Indian Armed Forces have been keeping a close watch on what is the kind of development which is happening on the Pakistani side. We have also got information that around 28 heavily loaded trucks have moved towards the Neelam Valley, which is a bordering district of Pakistan and India, near the line of control. But Pakistani army personnel are equipped, and they're wearing the Pakistan Rangers uniform, is certainly trying to portray a picture that there is no further movement. We know it for the fact that when this attack happened, there was a massive mobilization and active bases, Air Force bases, which was also active. One more small update while talking about the on-ground operation in Anantnag itself. They have been 175 suspects.
Yes, we want to break that update for our viewers. What